And that was where I was gonna ask you, like, is there any burnout? Like, what's different? And you kinda covered it just now, but what's different from last time to this time, not only with your campaign, but the energy of the folks that are involved with it? I mean, are you losing any of that momentum?
We're actually picking it up. And so I think there's so many people thought Michigan couldn't be won with Trump on the ticket or off. Matter of fact, a lot of people told me, well, with Donald Trump on the ticket, you can't win. Of course, now they're saying, well, Donald Trump not on the ticket, you can't win. Both of
Yeah.
those are wrong. What we proved is, yes, it's a tough statewide race for the U.S. Senate race because they've held it, both of them, for 32 years. This is our chance. And people saw, listen, we didn't just talk the talk, we walked the walk. We built a team with the resources that we had. We got outspent 5-1. Let me give you an interesting number that is just take your breath away. We thought the national folks were coming in last September. They opted to wait a month. It would have been nice if they would have told us that. Our opponent spent $12 million between, I think it was August 15th and October 1st on TV, a negative ads attacking us. We had $500,000 on TV in that same time frame,
Wow.
just to tell you how lopsided it was. And this is the power of a ground game. This is what people, you folks, your folks, your listeners understand it. Maybe their neighbors and friends don't. We had the Senate told us the best ground game in the country. That's what saved us. It wasn't, we couldn't meet them dollar for dollar. And by God, at the end of September, I didn't even like myself. I said, I don't know who that candidate is, but I'm not voting for that guy. God, he's awful. Because what the Democrats were doing, it was the ground game. People who had the courage and commitment and conviction. Some of them did 5 doors, some of them did 500 doors. But we had a range of everyone who was just committed to trying to flip the seat and put a little bit of Michigan values back in the Michigan or the U.S. Senate. And so that ground game saved us. This time it's going to be bigger. That's why when we announced our 123 co-chairs, it was huge. And matter of fact, we anticipated, Garrett, that it would take us to the end of this year to get that done. We did it in less than 3 months. That tells you the excitement. People are ready and they're getting back in and they know who we are and they know how we were treated unfairly by both the Democrats and maybe even the national folks. But that's changed. And boy, it's just a world of difference.